So today we're going to try to throw a cone-shaped ball, which is kind of an Asian-looking bowl shape that I like. So I've opened it up, and I'm going to compress the bottom using a round edge. Just make sure you get that really compressed. I'm going to start to bring the edges up. You want to keep the bowl in a canister, cylinder type shape. You don't want to bring it out until closer to the end. So you want to protect your edge. And I'm still compressing and going back and forth. And slowly bringing up the sides, holding it in the front. You have to develop your own style. And then once I get to a certain height, I come back to the 4 to 5 o'clock position. And once again, I want to try to get the clay up from the bottom. Keep it in that cylinder shape. And I'm pulling it back into a volcano shape, just so I don't lose my top rim. I can keep it compressed and stable. One of the things I probably don't do enough of here is what you see here is keep that top rim compressed. You don't want to make it thin, you want to keep it thick, because as you pull this out, it's going to thin out. And I'm going to try to pull that extra clay up from the bottom. Once again, don't thin out that top edge. Keep it nice and thick. And here what I'm doing is I'm positioning it at a certain angle, and I'm just kind of pulling it from the inside out. This is just one method you can use. You can use your fingers, but this gives me a nice straight line. And I'm doing it again. I angled it out just a little bit more and pulling that from the inside out. I'm going to compress that top rim. I use the inside of my finger, or the inside of my two fingers. I'm just trying to pull as much of the clay up from the bottom. Compress that top edge, round it with the inside of the finger webbing. Let me just try to get the bottom clean. Get the edge or get the side straight. We're almost there. I'm going to compress the edge, round it with the webbing of my fingers. Clean out the inside. Make sure I have my swirl at the bottom for final. Oh, and let's just mess with it one more time. And just really look at the profile of your piece to make sure it has the shape that you want. I've also I tore the sponge. I didn't cut it. I tore it.